Chapter 3's sentence building exercise will, as usual, summarize the full story of what happens in Chapter 3. This is the first sentence in our summary of this week's chapter in the sentence building exercise. So it starts with the basic sentence as follows: Milarepa's magic. Here you recognize the connective case. Go down to the verb, Milarepa's magic killed. Here we have the number 35. And Minda, we discussed this in the grammar preview, is either an archaic spelling or a misspelling of the phrase Minda, which should be spelled like this, which is more commonly known to be spelled like this. That means a number of people. So 35 people were killed by Milarepa's magic. Here's the same sentence with a little bit of additional detail. So we can see, first of all, that Jetson Milarepa, his name has been expanded. So this part is new. Jetson Milarepa. And then what is added here is this phrase that we actually saw in our grammar preview. So it's the 35 people here, including. Remember, the sok means something like etc. or such as or including. Including, just to read backwards for a moment, the wife and uncle's son who were under Okdu, the demolished house. And remember that this word will be more commonly found in a dictionary spelled like this, teak. Here we have the sentence from the last slide, going up to the se, killed. The se is then nominalized with a pa, and this phrase, de kor, means about. Kor means about something, so somebody talks about something. It takes the sixth case right here, as you see. So about that fact of the killing of the 35 people by Milarepa's magic and so forth, Peta, who is a Milarepa's sister in the third case, she explained to Mother, and you can see that case marker there. And here, her explanation is put in the third case, so we can put a comma there if you want to note things, make a break like that in your notes. And you might call that and therefore, or because of this explanation, or she explained it, and therefore, as a result, Mother, halepadar ga, she was overjoyed in the manner of surprise, halepa, surprise or astonishment or marvel. So she was, perhaps you could say, marvelously overjoyed. We'll add on to the end of that sentence. Here's Mother's being overjoyed right there, and then that's followed by a ne, so verb ne. So having become overjoyed, what happened next? Mother, still the actor here, she, let's go down to the verb. She fastened or put on top of, she put a tattered rag or tattered cloth on top of the tip, tsela, the tip of a long stick. She put a tattered rag on top of a long stick, and she raised it aloft, or she brandished it. Then what happened after that? So here is she put the tattered cloth on top of the long stick and she brandished it. This is turned into a noun phrase. The entire thing put into the third case, and so we read forward the consequence of her doing that. So because she put that tattered cloth on a long stick and brandished it high, what happened was that, let's read up to the next verb and the ne. The villagers, Yulmi, Miga, they were unhappy. And then the villagers, in the third case, they consulted with each other. They discussed. What did they discuss? Killing Jetson. So the villagers were unhappy and they consulted with each other about the killing of Milarepa. Then that is again turned into a noun phrase with the third case marker. So the consequence, because they had that discussion, as a consequence, moreover, or furthermore, or after that, Laryang, mother, in the third case. Let's go straight down to the verb. She sent a letter that said, here's our our end quotation mark, Sheba. And what did the letter say? Really, the quotes end here. Oh, actually, the quotes end here. So she sent a letter to Jetson. And what the letter says is just this: hailstorms are needed.